we are actually going to start standing today on our mat. So our heart chakra, this is the fourth chakra. It is the fourth energy center, and it has me all pumped up. Haha, that was a joke. Literally pumped up because it is the connection between the physical world and the spiritual world. So even the location of where it is in the body, in the center, there's 3 chakras below and then 3 chakras on top. So we've now come to this point where we did a root chakra, we looked at that dense matter, that energy from the root, and then we came to the sacral chakra. We looked at its yin kind of flowing energy and change, our ability to adapt. Then we looked at our third chakra flow. We looked at our center for power and our center for taking action in our life. So, which is a very yang energy. So now we're back to some yin energy in our heart center. So we're really going to focus today on opening up space in this area and also in the back of the heart. So we're going to have nice back bends today. And then also seeing if we could hold ourselves with some love, some empathy, some compassion. All right, so we're going to start at the top of our mat after all that fun intro. The heart chakra, Sanskrit name is Anahata chakra, and it means unstruck. All right, spread the toes wide. Let's have some fun. Ground through the earth energy here. Rise up through the arches. Just kind of feel an uplift in your energy. Settle the palms to face the front, starting in mountain pose today. Just come into your own here. Come into this space and a bit of stillness. And find a nourishing breath in and out. Chin parallel to chest, growing tall, breathe in. Let it out, breathe out. Maybe put a smile on the face. If the eyes are closed, visualizing the color green. I love to use my imagination here. You can even visualize this green beam shining out from the heart center here. Notice, part of practicing heart chakra work is checking in on yourself and noticing how you're doing. So do that today. Check in. See how your resources are going. If they're feeling high, if the resources are depleted. And as you breathe in and out and start connecting with the heart, just ask yourself, or ask the heart maybe, what is it that it needs? Maybe you get a response, maybe not. It's okay. Just ask. Ask what it needs. Maybe it even needs to let go of something, let go of a habit that doesn't serve you anymore. Just allow it and connect. Wonderful. Loads of arm movements in our heart chakra first. So inhale, reach the arms out and up. And then exhale, bring energy into the fingers here and just press the air away from you. The element of the heart chakra is air. Inhaling, reaching up. And guys, we can't do without air. Life would be hard. Exhaling down, or there'd be no life at all, really. Inhaling up. Reach up, look up. Exhale, float the hands back down. Let's do one more. Inhale, rise up, nice and slow. Maybe even just feel you creating more energy around you as you start waving the arms around the circular way. One more. Inhaling up. And then exhale, just kind of push through, mesh through all the air around you. And then bring the hands to the heart here. Take one more grounding breath, inhale. Reach the arms up, keep pressing the palms together. And exhale, keep ground through the feet, tilt over to the right as you bump the hips over left. Just play, have a little fun. Inhale, move back through center. And exhale, bump the hips over to right as you lean, kind of tug the right hand over left. Inhale, move back through center. And then exhale, bring the hands to the thighs. And sit down, part the feet a little bit if they need more stability or wider stance. We're going to take a few cat and cow here, bringing all the awareness to the heart. So inhale as you arch the back. And then exhale, start to really round and just blossom up space in the back of the heart. Inhaling, Arch again, just kind of look forward, pull the heart center forward. Exhale, start to round. I like the rounding too because my lower back feels good when I do it. Inhale, you arch, so kick the sits bones back. Shine green heart, light forward. Exhale, starting to round. One more. Inhale as I arch. And exhale as I round. Pulling the belly into the spine. Inhale, reach all the way back up and bring the hands to the sides. Nice. Take the arms really, really wide and then flip them up like you were serving like a tray. You know, would you like some caviar, sir? I don't know, just flip them up. And then as you continue to ground through the feet, lift up through the heart here and see if you can take the arms as far back as you can. Whoa. So this might be a little intense, because we want to create space in this area. We want to take down some bricks of the wall that may be around the heart. Oh, that was intense for me, I don't know. Inhale, reaching up, and then exhale, fold all the way down. So fingertips touch down. Inhale, lift up halfway, hands meet shins, press into shin, shin press into hands. And then exhale, palm in your mat. Step all the way back to a plank and enjoy a plank. Exhale, knees come down. Lower the belly all the way down to the floor. Belly and heart touch at the same time. Baby cobra, this is a beautiful back bend. Lift up through the heart, peel it away. You can just lift the chin slightly, keeping a length in the back of the neck. Engage through the legs here, guys, and breathe as you tone through the belly. Let it out, still hold. Wonderful. And then release it all down. Inhale. Hands now come by the side. And then let's lift everything up like we really mean it. Lifting up, lifting up. The mantra for the heart chakra is, I love. Duh. We love. Love. Oh my God. Love is this uniting force that holds us all together. And then exhale. Hands come down. Push through the knees and meet yourself in child's pose. Bum rocks back and take a moment. Maybe you want to sway left and right here. You're in the comfort of your own space, so like yourself. Sway, just enjoy, just dance around if you want. Breathing into the back of the heart here. And then pull yourself forward. Meet yourself in all fours. Taking a hovering cat. So focus on here. We're really focused on really doming up the back. So take a little roll in the wrist here. Clearly, I'm really excited today. Tuck your back toes, hover in your knees a little bit above your mat, and then fire up the back body here. So breathe, round it, dome it up, push it away while you still are a little bit easy in the neck here. And then exhale, drop the knees down. Whew. If you want more of a challenge, feel free to stay there. We're going to take one more. If you don't need a break, go ahead. Exhaling, pushing. Knees hovering away. Dome up the back. Pull the belly into the spine. And now lift up and back very intentionally, finding downward facing dog. And maybe I always like to sway. So you can bump the hips left and right here. And then shake out the head. Tugging the shoulders down and away from the ears so that we ensure the heart has the space to breathe that it needs. All right. Left leg high. Bend the knee and open up the hip just a little bit so the inner thighs get a stretch, the hips get a stretch. And then square the hip back to the floor and step the left foot in. All right. Right knee falls onto your mat. As I said, loads of arm movements for our heart chakra flow today. So meet yourself in this slow lunge and then bring your hands out in front of you like you were serving a tray again. Don't discount the engagement in the belly. Yes, we're focusing on this awareness and this energy in the upper body, but the lower body is the stabilizer, the grounding. As you exhale, take the arms really, really wide. Keep facing the palms up and squeeze the shoulder blades. Oh yes, if you're tight in the shoulders, it's okay. The arms mightn't go too far back. And then inhale, drop the arms and reach them all the way up. And then exhale, bring them back out in front of you. Maybe the forearms even meet. Inhale here, and then exhale, take them wide and back. Drop them down, and inhaling up. And exhale, hands come to your mat. Frame the front foot and step back to all fours. Meet yourself here, hands and knees. Inhale, left hand reaches up. Exhale, threading left arm underneath right. Bringing the left temple down to the floor. Finding this little twist here in the heart center for a bit. Breathing in. Breathing out. Guys, seriously, air. You know, we can live without food for days, without water for days. Even without heat for a few hours. But we can hardly live without air. Maybe a minute, 2 max. All right, go ahead, push back through this right hand and push back to downward facing dog. Air, this element, this all, you know, so pervasive, so surrounding, all encompassing. Right leg high as you breathe in, bend the knee. Stack open the hip first. And yes, sometimes we just focus all on this hip, but the adductor, left inner thigh gets a big stretch too. And then exhale as you plant, square the hip, plant the right foot, dropping the left knee. Inhale, come back up and bring the hands out in front of you, serving this straight, just offering, reaching the palms forward, just enjoying as you lengthen through the lower back. Inhale here, and then exhale, take it wide, expand like air, just taking the arms behind you, reaching up through the center of the palm, drop the hands down, inhale, reach them up to sky with airs, and then exhale, bring them back out in front of you. Still lunging, inhale here, exhale, float the arms wide like you're doing a breaststroke with the palms up. Seeing maybe if you're getting a little bit further, every time you kind of take them back, might be possible. And then inhale, sweep them, circle them back up, and exhale, frame the front foot. And step back to all fours. Take a breath in, neutralize the spine, lifting right arm up, and exhale, threading right hand underneath the left. Right temple drops down, left hand reaches. Keeping and equalizing your weight in the knees. So notice if you're leaning over to the right too much. See if you can really keep the energy in the middle of the body. This central line up the spine called the Sushumna. Stephanie, these crazy words you keep telling me. Inhale, come all the way back up. Don't worry about it. Come to a plank right here on the knees. Shoulders over wrist, push your mat away. I love the language of yoga, Sanskrit. It's one of my favorite things. Then bend the elbows as you wrap them into the side body. Lower yourself down as you press through the pads of the fingers. Inhaling, so your choice of back bend here. All of them really good for the heart. You can push through your mat. Pop your knees off the mat, taking upward dog. But don't strain. We're not straining in the practice. And then exhaling back to downward dog. Over time with practice, the postures will come with a sense of ease and grace. Really, really good work so far. Walk all the way to your mat. Top of it, I mean. As you ground through the feet, interlace the hands behind you. And then allow them to fall down. So we're opening up the pectoral muscles, the muscles in the upper back. Even the lungs, closely associated with this heart center. The thymus gland, associated with this energy center. As you fold there, keep anchoring and let go of any habits that you know isn't good for you and your life and your goals right now. And then slowly release it all. Hands come down to mat. And roll slowly up the staircase of the spine as you come to stand in mountain pose. And we check in. Bring the hands to the heart. Just rub them together. Rub them until you can actually feel some heat, right? The hands are neural receptors, guys. They take in as much information as the eyes and other senses. So bring the hands right here over the heart. And just breathe in and connect. Let it out, exhale. As you're paying attention to the heart here, we're taking in this air element. Inhale. Breathe into the belly, exhale. Notice how this magnificent breath nourishes every cell. Inhale. Now, without this breath, the cells would die. Exhale. Whoa, good stuff. Hands come to hips, and we're going to draw a straight line back with the right leg to find our high lunge. So remember, we're really energizing through this back heel as it pops up over the ball of the foot, right? The toes are connected with the mat. The ribs are contained as you bend through the front knee. Same arm movement. Inhale, they reach forward. Palms flip up. Exhale, take them wide. Lift the heart a little bit as you squeeze the shoulder blades on the back body. Then inhale, bring them back together. And exhale, maybe you want to cross them, right arm underneath left. And then open up again. Inhale, maybe left arm underneath right, and then open up again. Oh yes, inhale, hands come to the heart center, lean forward. Exhale, lift right elbow, hook it right here onto the outside of the left knee, twisting to the left as you exhale. Breathing in here. Keep energizing through this back leg, getting light as you feel this breath. Inhale, unravel in spine, reach the hands, shine the heart up. And then exhale, take the arms wide. Come down to your mat and lower the knee. Finding a half split as you bump the boomsie back in space. Flex the toes, dig the left heel into your mat. Breathing in here, and then exhale, heart magnetizes towards the shin or the knee. Inhale, one more breath. Exhale, let it fall. The breath is the biggest, maybe most underestimated tool for transformation in our life, guys. All right, coming up, palm your mat, and then step the left foot back, finding a plank on the knees. Inhale here, lower down halfway, hold. And then press through the tops of the feet, push through the hands, lift through the heart, Urdhva. So finding upward facing dog, Urdhva Hastasana. Urdhva Savasana. And exhaling back, bum lifts up and back. Heels descend to the mat, they don't have to touch. Walk the feet, take a stroll all the way to the top of your mat, staying mindful. Breathe in here, this time, holding, clasping opposite elbows, and framing your face for this Uttanasana forward fold. Knees are bent, chest can be married to thighs. Take in as much air as you can. And then give as much air as you can. Give it back. Roll up the staircase of spine. Meet yourself in Tadasana. And check in. Check in, check in. We can be our own keeper here. Bring the hands to the heart. Samastitihi. Plug shoulders down. Rise up. And breathe. What we give, we will also receive. But what we withhold from others, we basically withhold from ourselves. So today we want to give love, and then we know we will be also open to receive love in return. All right, have some fun. Hands come to hips. Boom. Draw a straight line back. Left leg. Find high lunge on this side. Bending front knee over ankle. Square the hips as you know. And then inhale. Hands reach forward as the shoulders are soft. So don't tense up too much, right? Keep the hands, keep the shoulders soft. Nice. Let's switch the breath. So inhale. And then exhale, open up. Arms reach back. Cutting through the air around you. Inhale, bring the hands back to meet. Maybe the forearms touch, maybe they don't. Exhale, open wide. Lift up through the heart here. Keep the torso toned. Last one. Inhaling forward. Exhale, take them wide. Drop the hands down by the sides to give the shoulders a break. Then reach the arms up. Bring the hands down back to the heart. Lean forward halfway, long spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Finding a nice bit of support here. So if you're really not about this whole high lunge twisting life, drop the back knee to the floor. It's no big deal. Just breathe into the heart here. Exhale as you twist. Maybe look back over the right side of your mat. Inhale. Coming back through center. Drop the back knee now again. And then exhale. Hands come down. Pushing back to Ardha Hanuman. Half split. Breathe, finding space in the hamstring. Keeping the quad nice and toned, right? And melting your H-E-A-R-T to the shin. H-E-A-R-T, what is that? Melting the heart down to the shin. Beautiful. Inhale. Palm the mat and exhale. Tuck the back toes, lift the knees, step back into downward facing. Take a little moment here. Take awareness into the back body. Let's move through just one flow. Inhale, forward through plank. Hold your plank, push the floor away. Drop the knees if you need to. Exhale, down chaturanga. Inhale, push through your yoga mat. Rising up into upward dog. Shine the heart forward, it's green light forward. And exhale, use the belly containment to propel you back to downward facing dog. How is the breath doing? Hope it's okay. Left leg lifts and step left foot in between hands. So you can always assist it there. Warrior 2. Reach the arms all the way up and find your alignment here. Heel to arch. Find the breath in that makes all of this practice sustainable and steady. And gaze right here over the left fingers. Again here, flipping the palms up. Inhale, bring the arms together. Maybe you can look at them too, doesn't matter. And exhale, take them nice and wide. Inhale, hands come together. The arms like this extension from the heart center too. Exhale, take them wide. All the way behind you and clasp the hands. Lift up through the heart like you're really getting ready for a big, big back bend. But then exhale, fold. Humble warrior as you fall on the inside of this left thigh here. And opening again, space in the back body, space in the shoulders. As you continue to ground through this back leg, humbleize the warrior here. Inhale, coming up. Hands come to hips. Really ground down to come up to protect your back. Beautiful. And then exhale, straighten the front foot. And reach up and back for reverse triangle. You can give the left leg a bit of a break here. Maybe you could cup the back of the head if you want. And just lift up. Then inhale, coming all the way back. Hands come to hips, turning to face the right long edge of your mat. Beautiful. From here, this is one of the best things for the heart chakra. We're going to take some arm circles. So take the arms out nice and wide, palms face down. Take a breath here. And then let it all out. Taking as much air. All right, we're going to do 10 circles in one direction. I have no idea. Clockwise first. So go. They can go fast, they can go slow. Keep the breath nice and steady. Keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Let's take it anti-clockwise. Maybe you want to take bigger circles with the hands. Totally up to you. Let's go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh my gosh, this is hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come to hips. Breathe in, lift through the heart. And exhale to fold forward. All the way down. Pick up the quads, tone through the legs. Prasarita Parattanasana, Sanskrit for wide leg forward fold. You can palm the mat, bend the elbows, keep the back straight. Lift up through the sits bones as you kind of flare the bum here. Then inhale, push your mat away from you. Come up to halfway lift. I like to engage the belly to come all the way up to standing. Yeah! All right, let's try the other side. So right toe is now going to face warrior 2 on this side. Plenty work today. Bend the right knee. I don't just mean physical work, the asana, the posture, but plenty emotional work, cutting through even ideas here. All right, palms are flipping up. Inhale, then use the exhale, maybe bring them towards, crossing over in front of the heart here. Inhale, take them wide. Squeeze the shoulders on the back. Exhale, bring them together. All the while grounding through the foot. Inhale, wide. Exhale. Inhaling wide. Clasp back behind you, lift up, draw the shoulders down. Exhale, humble warrior to fold. So you're going on the inside of the right leg here, allowing this grounding sensation to continue through the legs. So if we don't ground, right, we need the 3 lower chakras to help us to ground. And we get into the other spiritual realm, the higher chakras. Inhale, you can bring the hands to the floor if you need a little aid. Push through and rise. Come all the way back up, straighten the leg. Exhale, reverse Trikonasana with the right hand, reaches up. Or maybe it cups the back of the head. Elbow flips up. Beautiful work. Then inhale, hands come back. Right, let's have a little fun. Windmill your hands now to frame your right foot. Lift the left heel and step back to downward facing dog. So you are in downward dog. You just have a different view. Beautiful. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale, push through your yoga mat. Shine the heart forward, up dog. And then exhale, lift up and back, downward facing. Walking the hands this time to the feet. Enjoying a forward fold, just with a different view. I can see my garden upside down instead of my back wall upside down now. Wonderful work. And roll all the way. Up to standing you come. For this opportunity to check in with yourself once more. And you don't just do this on your mat. You can turn around if you like. We're checking in with ourselves constantly during the course of the day. Hands to heart. And when we check in with ourselves, it really means just ask the heart how it's doing. Viewing ourselves without judgment and criticism. Beautiful. All right, we're going to move to one great balancing, also heart opening posture, Nadarajasana, the dancer. So, let's start. Right hand reaches up. Left hand faces up as well. You're going to pick up the left foot from the inside. Yeah? So don't flip the hand and do any funky thing with the left shoulder. Pick up left foot from the inside. Inhale here. Find a rooted sensation through the right foot. Soft bend through the right knee. Kick back. You determine. You don't have to go far. Maybe this is where dancer's pose is for you today. Cool. Stay right here. If you want a little more support, you can always turn to a wall. Right hand on the wall as you kick back. It's nice. You can lean into the wall. You can even go a little bit further if you want. One more breath. Lifting, lifting. Push through the heart. And then slowly, slowly release. Whoa. All right. Ground. Take a moment. Inhale. Exhaling out. And let's Nadarajasana on the other side. I just used Nadarajasana as a verb. Ground through the left foot, pick up the right. Nice quad stretch here before you get into the pose. And then find your drishti. Kick into the right hand as you reach forward for this balance. Doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just enjoy what you're doing. Maybe you want to reach the hand forward, parallel to the floor, palm faces up. Maybe you want to take a mudra. Just have fun now. Have fun. Just enjoy. And then slowly, slowly release it all. And settle the right foot down on your mat. As you check in, you can bring the hands to the heart for the check-in. Breathe in. Let it out. So we treat everyone with love. Today, see everyone's heart today. See their heart. See even the wounds on the heart. So that in the hope that it may soften our own hearts and our attitude towards them. All right, coming onto the belly. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, take a big dive down to your mat. Inhale, lift the hands up halfway. And then exhale, plant the hands again. Stepping back to plank. We're going to lower all the way down to the belly, really nice and slowly. Lowering down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Make a little pillow with your hands. You could take a small break here. And connect. So now the heart is connected with the mat. It's so nice. So you can breathe into the back body here. Moving into Dhanurasana, bow pose. If you don't feel for bow today, or it doesn't, when you bend the knees and grab the foot, it doesn't feel good for you in some way, then locust pose is your option. So locust, we're lifting as we find an in-breath, lifting the arms and legs, keeping it all straight, gazing to the top of the mat. Bow pose, Dhanurasana, we are kicking into the hands. Shining the heart forward, plugging the shoulders down from the ears is important. And breathe here. Don't compress the lower back, but smile. And then let it all go. Oh my gosh, that felt really good. If you want to take a look over to the right of the room, your room, you go ahead. Breathe in. Breathe out, finding this delicate balance between giving and receiving, between being and doing, between form and formless. Can we take one more bow? Yes, let's do it. Bow's so good. Bend the knees, clasp the outside of the feet, kick back, look forward, smile at your heart, smile at yourself. One more breath. So energizing, oh my goodness. And then slowly release it all. Make that pillow looking over to the left this time. And really relinquishing all of your weight into your mat. Maybe even dancing your heels left to right, or maybe you bend your knees and windshield wiper the lower legs left and right. Wonderful work. And let's move all the way back. 2 hands and knees, crawl your way forward. So we just did loads of back bends. So let us take butterfly pose. Flesh moves away from the bum, soles of the feet meet. You could flap the wings here if you're butterfly if you want to really just wake up more of the hips. Take one breath in. You can stop the flapping of the wings here. And inhale. Find an exhale as you fold, bend forward a little bit. Just take a moment to observe how, you move through your day. If you move through it usually with compassion for yourself, or if you're often criticizing yourself, chastising yourself, punishing yourself, telling yourself to do better or that you're not doing enough. I'll be really honest with you. That was me all week. You're not doing enough. You need to do better. And that, guys, for me it's really debilitating. And it's no way to live your life. So it's not motivating at all. Let's extend the legs. So I noticed, the moment I got kinder to myself in my inner dialogue is the moment everything shifted. So give that to yourself, Inhale, arms reach up. Take another forward fold, Paschimottanasana. After all those back bends, you can maybe hold on to the feet or clasp onto the ankles. And then also keeping the back broad here as you fold. So you can do a forward bend, which is you're kind of staying upright. keeping length in the back. Or you can do forward fold, where you kind of fold over the legs at the very, very last minute. Not tugging or forcing anything to happen, but allowing. This is the whole yin energy of the heart center. Allowing, embracing, letting go. You know, we want to love ourselves. We want to love others in a way that makes them feel free, not suffocated. All of this associated with this energy center. And then slowly come all the way up. Really proud of you. This is so awesome. Really good work. Take one seated twist. Bend the right knee. Inhale, sit up tall. Right hand comes behind you for some support. You could hook the left arm around the right knee as you twist to the right. Remembering to use your exhale breath to twist and keep a length in the spine every breath that you take. Inhale, let it all go, and switch sides. Anchor down through this left foot. Sit up tall, anchor through the right extended leg, twist back, look back. If the eyes are closed, you're still visualizing this green color hair. Just feeling what parts of the body are in connection with your yoga mat. Take a moment to witness that. Slowly come all the way back to center. And then roll yourself all the way down to your mat. Should feel nice. If you want, we're going to take just a few rocks on the spine. You know, it's the chakras all flying up the spine. So you can bend the knees. Remember to keep a rounded spine here so that you could flush your lower back onto your mat as you kind of rock forward and back. It's so nice. So hopefully you didn't drink, a lot of liquid before class, because you would hear it rolling around in there. Let's take one or two more. Totally depends on where you are at. It's also nice kind of core work too. It's just fun core work because you have to balance when you come up. And then lower yourself down all the way. Maybe you can even move through a low boat pose as you drop the legs. Oh yeah. All right. We're going to find Matsyasana, fish pose, 4 fish. Snuggle your hands, the arms underneath the hips here, pressing the hands into your yoga mats. As you inhale, you're going to press your elbows into the mat so that the chest and the heart can lift. Maybe the crown of the head touches the floor. So push into the elbows, inhaling, arching the back, anchoring through the legs here as you lift up, look back. One more breath. Even if it's uncomfortable, sit with it. And then slowly release it all. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Hug the thighs into the chest. Using the exhale breath to make that happen. Again, lower back flush with mat. Arms and legs go up in the air. Minor inversion, inhale. As the thymus gland is the gland associated with the heart chakra, this posture is going to help boost our immunity because the thymus is so linked to creating T cells, which is like a very important white blood cell, to help us really fight off disease and infection. Let's take a twist. Right leg over. I feel like that was too much information. Cross the knees over to the left and gaze to the right. Take a moment. Just watch the mind. Watch it with every breath that you take. Coming back through center. And unravel the legs. Good work. You can shift the bum over to the left side and left knee crosses up and over the right. Allow the knees to fall down to your mat as you gaze now. To the left. You can use this opportunity to check in with yourself again. Just maybe allow, if you notice that your resources are running low, that you feel depleted in any way, maybe right now you can make a promise to yourself out of love that you'll do something that brings you joy today. For no other reason than it brings you joy. Just no other reason. Inhale, coming out of this twist. Whatever it is. Maybe read a page in a book. Maybe take a walk. Maybe bathe in a hose. Whatever. All right. I'm going to offer you any pose you want right now to kind of seal the deal in your practice. Happy baby. You can take figure 4. I'm going to offer recline butterflies. The soles of the feet meet and knees go wide. Even decompress the spine a little bit by pushing the top of the thighs away from the upper body. Then you can bring the hands to heart if you like, or lift the heart and arms relax on the side. This is a vulnerable posture, but it is also indicating our receptivity, our ability to also receive love and just be open. If we close off the heart, we will close off our source of all love, all joy, all abundance. So just whisper to the heart and tell it hello. Let's see if it answers back. And if you're playing around in any other posture right now, you can start making your way to Shavasana. Make sure you did both sides, of course, and extend the arms and legs. Lifting the heart a little bit so that the back body has a little space. Palms up. As you rest there, you can start visualizing this green beam shining out of the heart today. And just promise yourself that you'll try to observe everyone that you encounter today. Challenge yourself to observe them without judgment or criticism, without prejudice or desire, and see their hearts. See their wounds, see their dreams, see their fears, and recognize yourself in them. Let's rest. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, you can turn to the right side and take a moment. If you're not ready, please stay in Shavasana. See what your heart needs. Now I'm going to bring my hands on my heart center. Thank you so much for joining me for our Heart Chakra practice. Keep the awareness on the heart today. And let's move through the world with a love vibration that's possible today. The light in me, the green light in me acknowledges the green light in you today. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.